Greg. Thank you, Ian, and good afternoon, everybody. Beautiful shot. Lovely timing through extra cover. And this outfield looks just a little quicker to me than it's been in recent matches. That one rolling away down to the boundary, all the way along the ground. So it's Kepeldev to the left-handed Reid. A little bit of swing there for him, and Kepeldev inquiring about that one, but it was very wide. What a good throw. Amarnath asking the question too down that other end. Vinny was quick onto that one, and a good throw. First wicket falling before a run has been registered. They then put on 14 before McEwen was out. And so things beginning to look up for them now. 2 for 32 the score. And that's good running. Shy at the stumps, but he would have been well home, and that's a misfield down that end. They'll get 5 for this. The shy at the stumps. The backing up wasn't very good. It looked like Mahinda Amarnath, who was diving away desperately there to cut off that overthrow from Siva Ramakrishnan. Kepeldev not very happy at all. New Zealand 2 for 37. It's in the air and through the gap on the offside. So Reid beginning to cut loose here a little now. The field a little slow. But that's a bad misfield. Well, it looked as if it hit the rope. I'm not too sure about that. We'll have to have another look at it, but it seemed that they'd made a terrible mess of it. Yes, the 4's been signalled down there. A lot of New Zealanders in front of that stand weren't too happy about this. Let's have another look.
There's a sporting gesture there by Madan Lal, but it was quite obvious that there was a great deal of confusion here as the fieldsman approached the boundary, leaving it to one, and now Madan Lal slips over. The ball goes beyond Madan Lal, touches the rope.
So far, Kepeldev, Binny and Madan Lal getting a wicket each. Madan Lal about to bowl his 5th over.
Still Gavaskar has 5 men inside that circle, and he has to have 4, but there's 5 at the moment. Indication he has the feeling that he's on top. Ravi Shastri, the fielder, is one of the 2 spinners who will come into this attack a little later.
3.39 now, and Amarnath has bowled 5 overs. No wicket for 14. It's hit away on the leg side and into the gap. Reid turns blind, comes back and gets 2.
Azruddin out in the deep. Good piece of fielding, good quick return. Wasn't quick enough to beat John Reid. It's just a little too high for keeper Vishwanath to drag it down. John Reid doing the right thing, grounding the bat.
And there's the 50 for Reid. So in his 3 innings so far, 22 not out, a 62 and a 50 not out.
Only 1 boundary has been hit in the last 19 overs. That was hit by Jeremy Coney.
It's a good solid shot from John Reid. He certainly looks at home against the spinners.
That, of course, is John Reid's great strength. He successfully combated the wiles of Abdul Qadir during the Test series in New Zealand recently, and there he is using his feet very nicely to the left armour Ravi Shastri. And that was New Zealand's 25th single in succession.
And here's a chance for a 2. Oh, finally, after all those singles, we've come up with a double.
And that was well run by John Reid. Again, hitting the ball not far from one of those deep-set fieldsmen, but running the first one hard and coming home for 2.
there's a fieldsman there, Keppel-Dev, straight down his throat. So Reid, after having done all the hard work, has holed out, and Keppel-Dev, a very, very good outfielder. He's already been involved in one run out and took that catch very safely.
With this dismissal, perhaps the consequence of John Reid trying to put the New Zealand innings up a gear, down the wicket, hitting the ball in the air. He doesn't do that very often, but on this occasion he chose the wrong fieldsman to hit it in the air too. Keppel-Dev takes the catch comfortably. John Reid out for 55, caught Keppel-Dev, bowled Shastri, and in the 35th over, with Drinks coming onto the field, New Zealand 5 for 119.